You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings.
Now do it. Good morning. Welcome to Brewtiful Morning in Rutherford. This is a March 4th, 2022. Thank everyone for joining us again this morning. Doug and Magnolia try to get us on there every Friday morning at 8:30. Encourage you to watch us every week. Tell other people about it, what's going on. And I'd love to hear from everybody. If you got some comments, make those and we'll view those as we go through. Maybe you have a question or two. But thank you for joining us again. As I normally have my sidekick with me this morning, Jackson. Well, I'll see. Tell them your name.
Jackson.
That's good enough. That's Jackson. Jackson has joined me again this morning, so we got our fingers crossed things will go right. I've got to tell you something. I know Gigi is watching us this morning, and come Monday, we have an anniversary. Do you know what an anniversary is? It's like a birthday without saying birthday. Gigi and I are going to be.
I've been to one before.
Oh, have you? Well, that's great. We're going to have our 52nd wedding anniversary. And do you know that means 52 years ago, she married a real nice guy? Do you know that? And he got to be your grandpa. That's me. Isn't that correct? Can you wave to Gigi? Well, I guarantee she's up. And you told me you wanted to tell Magnolia a joke. How about telling her the joke about the sleeping bull? Can you do that? Magnolia, is that all right?
Absolutely.
Tell her.
No.
That's enough. We'll save that for another day. Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know what you call a sleeping bull?
What do you call a sleeping bull?
A bulldozer.
A bulldozer.
That's a good one, Jackson.
We'll save up and we'll have another one next time, okay?
Perfect.
But thanks again for everybody joining us today. We're going to be talking about some events that's happening this weekend, happening all during the week, and some other stuff we're working on, and some stuff that happened this past week. So we're going to find out about a free concert down in the park Saturday night. So we encourage you to come and be a part of that. You'll hear a little bit more of that later. But thank you for joining us today, and join us again next Friday. Hey, turn around here and say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, folks.
Bye, folks. That's so cute.
I love it. It's a great way to kick off the morning when Jackson's on. So, yeah.
And let's talk about 52 years.
52. I was just sitting here soaking that in. 52 years. Wow. That's
like relationship goals. Oh.
Yeah, that's awesome. Happy anniversary, Ginger, Jimmy. That's really nice. We should all aim to have something like that in our lives. So, yeah. And kind of thinking back, I know we're going to do a council wrap up, but we celebrated one of our but tongue twist on my words this morning. Need to drink stronger coffee. One of our centurions this week, so 100 years old, and they were reading some of her accomplishments. She had been a member of St. Gabriel's Church for 80 years. It's amazing.
Wow.
That is dedication and commitment, sometimes beyond maybe what we're able to fathom in today's connected world where it's all so quick. We want everything so quick and so fast. So Who knew we were going to get that deep on Brewtiful Mornings this morning, right?
Not me.
No. All right. So we do have a lot to cover. Mayor kind of sprinkled some goodness on you this morning on what we're up to. Let's start with the fun stuff, and then we'll jump into some council wrap up. So some of y'all might remember a band called Remedy 58, and I've got some stuff to give away this morning. So I've got some t-shirts, I've got some stickers and some little armbands, but I also have some CDs. I mean, I know they're passe, you want to do the download, but who doesn't like an old school CD? It's like, it's not as cool as vinyl. I got it, but it's not as corny as a cassette tape. So, but I've got some CDs here for the CD release party that's going to be at Kiwanis Park on Saturday night. So tomorrow night from 6 to 8 is Remedy 58. It's going to be in the Kiwanis Park. Really cool kind of mix of blues and soul. They've got a female lead singer. She's amazing. She plays guitar. She plays keyboard, is the lead singer. They've got some great songs. You can check their songs out on their website. I think we shared a link of that yesterday. They're also on Apple Music. If you're Apple Music, they're on Spotify, and I'm pretty sure they're on Pandora. So they're on most of the streaming stuff. So first one to comment the name of a Remedy 58 song, we're going to hook you up with a kind of little prize pack of a t-shirt, CD, we've got a box of stickers back here. We'll get you a little prize pack of all kinds of cool stuff. So if you know one of the Remedy 58 songs, drop it in a comment and you will win a prize pack. We'll get that to you today or tomorrow during the concert. Okay. But go check them out. Go ahead.
And this isn't the first time that they've been to Rutherfordton either.
Oh, no, they were the crowd favorite during the Fab season last year.
Oh,
there you go. All right, Sarah, we will get you your prize pack. We'll contact you directly after the show. All right, so Sarah already dropped Someday Blues, which is a great song. So they've got some other songs too. So the next song, we've got enough to give away maybe 2 or 3 prize packs. So if you know another song that is not Someday Blues, drop it in the comments and we'll see about getting you your prize pack. But yeah, they came to the Fabs last year, and I mean, people stayed and sat on the ground. Some of them, most of them were up dancing. They did a great job. Mm-hmm. And they reached out to us. They were like, "Hey, we love the crowd. We love the vibe and the energy." They're from Greer, South Carolina, so they're just right across the border. They reached out to us and they're like, "Hey, we want to come up and play. We want to kick our season off, kick our album off, and everything at Kiwanis Park." I was like, "Let's do it. Let's kick off spring."
It's so exciting because this is also the first live concert that we've had in Kiwanis Park since the grand opening too. So hopefully this is going to be like kickstarting a movement where we just have live music in the park.
I hope so too. So get your lawn chairs. The weather tomorrow is supposed to be really nice. It's a little cooler today, but tomorrow afternoon is supposed to be nice. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your blankets. They're going to be playing on the pavilion. So they're going to be up on the stage where the picnic tables and that kind of stuff is, where the bathroom. They'll be facing out towards the creek and the playground and the covered bridge. So, if you've been to one of our movie nights, it's an opposite kind of environment. So the band will actually be up where the picnic tables are. So grab a seat on the lawn and you're going to really enjoy them. I think they just bring a really unique sound. They're just really good. They do some cover stuff. They do some really neat cover music. You can check them out. I think they've got a couple of YouTube videos of some of their cover songs, but yeah. So Sarah Holland has won one of the prize packs, but if you know another song that is not Someday Blues that's on their album, go check it out real quick on Apple Music. Drop a comment with one of their song titles and we will hook you up with a CD, some cool stickers. I got a couple different versions of stickers, and then we've got a bunch of t-shirts that they've given us. So we're going to give some away today. We'll give some away tomorrow during the concert. Magnolia, you've got some stuff growing, or you grew some stuff or started some stuff at the garden this week for next week.
Well, it wasn't just me. It was the entire Leadership Rutherford class of 2022. So Leadership Rutherford is put on, they have a board, but it's also put on by ICC. But basically, they gather leaders in the community, and then we take a day each month and we go and we learn about critical issues that are facing our county, or we are learning about resources that are in our county. So in that, we also have to do like one really big class project. So we built a blessing box that's going to be put at the garden, and our ribbon cutting ceremony is on Tuesday at 4:00. So I'm really excited for it. I'm happy that the garden is continuing to serve and kind of increase food access within the county. So I'm really excited for it.
I'm over here going crazy looking at all the comments. All right.
No.
Jill, we got you with send me somebody. We'll reach out to you, Jill, direct, get you your prize pack. And I'm pretty sure we have enough. Christine, we got you covered too. So look at y'all. Y'all were just, we just started a bunch of roadies.
Yay.
They're gonna be like little groupies and roadies. But yeah, really cool album cover. Really cool music. So I think you're really gonna like that. Bring the kids out. And they're that's another thing too. I remember them from Fab. Real clean music too. So nothing you need to be scared about. Definitely family friendly. It's a nice night. Grab a pizza from downtown, grab some sandwiches, come on down to the park, let the kids play on the playground for a little while, and just have some fun. They start at 6, they'll be on till 8, and you'll love them. So, and then like Magnolia said, hopefully this is kind of a test run for us too, to see how live music performs in the park, to see how you guys respond to that. And so this is going to be really a kind of a test run for us to see how we can maybe program the park with more music throughout the year. We also have our movie nights that are kicking off in just a few weeks. So stay tuned. April 1st, Friday, April 1st. It's not a joke. No, Saturday, April 2nd. No, wait.
April 8th.
I'm just so excited. I had my dates wrong. Fab is April. Fab is April 1st.
So Fab will be April 1st. Our movie night is going to be April 8th, and that's going to be kind of like sponsored by RTR, and we'll be watching Ferdinand. So I know that they have like a really big poster, I think, to give away and everything like that. But I'm so excited for movies to come back.
Yeah. Movies were fun. Movies are a lot of fun. And we got some good food trucks this year lined up for the movies. Scoops of Rutherfordton. Come on, y'all. I know you love Scoops. They have, I don't want to give away their, we might actually, maybe we can get them on one of our Brewtiful mornings before movies night. But they've got a really cool little thing that they're going to have out at Kiwanis Park during the movie nights. So I think you're going to really like that. Kind of some nostalgia, some ice cream, all wrapped into one. Amy and her team up there. Yeah. How can you go wrong with ice cream in a movie? And popcorn.
And
popcorn. Okay, so concert this Saturday, 6 to 8, Kiwanis Park. Movie nights are kicking off April the 8th. Fab starts April the 1st. We've got a lot of good stuff going on. We've got a planning meeting today with the kind of the grassroots folks that are planning Fab. So we'll have some more details on that. Maybe we can do a live session there. Magnolia, you kind of talked a little bit about Leadership Rutherford and kind of its impact there. I did notice, kind of somewhat off topic, but very important, Leadership Rutherford, I feel like has really kind of grown some civic-minded people that really have a better understanding of how to really get things done. Sometimes we have a vision in our community, and it's really important to have good partnerships and good buy-in from different folks. When you really are going to do something impactful, you can't go at it alone. I mean, there's only a limit of so much you can do when we're talking about community building, by yourself. And so Leadership Rutherford has been an amazing, kind of stalwart over the years to produce leaders in our community. And I saw that they are looking for a new staff person, kind of a new director to run the next, decade, I guess, or so of Leadership Rutherford. Anything you want to say about, I know you were on the class side. Anything you want to kind of say about your experience there, and maybe talk to folks about why it would be important to sign up for next year's class?
it may be limited on the amount of people that they can take in for like each cohort, but at the very beginning, I was just doing it for more of like professional development for myself, but I didn't know that it was going to impact my life in the ways that it did. Like, I've made a lot of like wonderful friends and everything like that, but also just learning, like truly learning and experiencing some things that are being like that affect people in our county. So we had a whole poverty simulation that we had to do one day for class, and like that was difficult. Like that put everything into a new perspective for me. But I just thought it was such a rewarding experience, especially like I leave every day that we have class, and I have like a million ideas of things that I could do, like to continue my drive and impact for the county and everything like that. So yeah, I think it's incredible. You get to meet people that are completely in a different realm than you, but you find ways to work together to tackle some of these really big issues that are in our county.
Yeah, and if you're not tackling that issue like right then, right now, you've built that connection to when the next issue that comes or the next set of challenges that come, because there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something else that we have to deal with and work through. So you're kind of building that that repertoire of people in the community that want to come alongside you. So yeah, if you're kind of on the fence around Leadership Rutherford, encourage you to sign up. And if you're out there looking for a job or looking for something that maybe gives you some impact in our community, and you're somebody that is a community builder and feel like you're great with people, look at the job posting for that kind of director position. It's a really unique role in our community. All right, so town council agenda. We had a pretty packed town council meeting this week. We had a pre-meeting on some zoning and land use regulations changes, and so that was good to kind of get a handle on those things and ensure that we're kind of setting the foundation in the future for our community. Like I said, the mayor recognized one of our centurions. Unfortunately, she had passed away last year, right after her 100th birthday, but actually tomorrow would be her 101st birthday. And so big party for Helen Miller and Helen Miller Day tomorrow. What an amazing life and legacy that she had here in Rutherfordton, and how many lives she impacted. And so we just celebrate Helen. The mayor did want me to make a note that if you have somebody in your family that's a centurion, somebody that's approaching that 100th year here in Rutherfordton, let us know so we can celebrate them as a community. What better way than to celebrate those that make an impact with that kind of life? There's no way that you can reach that milestone and not have a significant impact in your family and in the community that you serve. So Mayor would love to know that if you know somebody in our community that's approaching their 100th year, let us know so we can celebrate with you and with them. All right, we surplus some property, so meaning we got rid of some old stuff, some old lawnmowers, a couple old police cars. So if you're looking for a deal on an old police car, follow us on social media. You'll see a link to our GovDeals account pretty soon. Pick up one of those sweet rides over there.
Okay,
just don't be impersonating a police officer in it.
Hypothetically, if one were to buy a police car, how much would y'all sell it for?
Oh, I mean, those things on GovDeals, I mean, they'll bring like $4,000 or $5,000 now.
Wait, for the $5,000 for a police car?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you'd use it for, but you go start a cab company.
I mean, it'd be better on gas mileage than my big truck.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Never mind.
I mean, those things have those big Hemi V8s. I mean, you're looking at like 12 miles to the gallon or something. All right.
Anyway.
All right. We also did a Parks and Recreation master plan update. So the town is looking to.
No, I'm not Sarah.
Oh, throwing out the firefighter police officer jokes. I love it this morning. I love it. All right. So we also did an update to the Parks and Recreation Master Plan. So we're looking at a grant opportunity for the Norris Recreation Complex. If you haven't followed along, you might be like, Doug, what is the Norris Recreation Complex? I never heard you say that before in my life. I don't even know where it is. That is the former golf course facility out behind Rutherford Regional Health System, the hospital. 50 acres or so. And we're looking at kind of phase one, which would be some infrastructure improvements, some parking, some picnic shelters, bathrooms, about a mile of natural surface walking and running track, about a half a mile of loop walking trail, and then a 18-hole par 66 disc golf course and an 18-hole par 3 disc golf course. So that's kind of phase one in a nutshell. We needed to update the master plan to reflect kind of what the community's vision was for the Norris Recreation Complex. So Foothills Commission helped us work through that. We presented it at the meeting. We will also have a workshop for anybody that's interested in more details around that plan or phase one of the Norris Recreation Complex. That'll be on March the 16th, which is, I believe, a Wednesday, from noon to 1 right here in Town Hall. So we wanted to kind of do it where you could drop in on your lunch break. We'll also have it set up where you can participate live, so we can take your comments live on Facebook. And so, and we kind of have interaction that way. So come out on the 16th. You can learn, you'll be able to see all the system maps, all the park maps, and you'll be able to see all of the information around what phase one is. And then phase two is really amazing because there's an opportunity in phase two for some indoor recreation. So phase one kind of sets the stage, brings the utilities in, brings the parking in, does some grading, and really kind of opens up the facility for that vision for some indoor recreation. So really fun time, really exciting stuff going on at the Norris Recreation Complex. So you want to be a part of that. We had to make some updates to the zoning code to comply with North Carolina law, some formality stuff. So those are out. We'll have those out for public hearing at our April meeting. And the Parks and Recreation Plan will also have a public hearing, a formal public hearing on the April, I believe it's April the 6th is that council meeting as well. So if you can't make it to the March 16th workshop, you can come to the April 6th town council meeting and get your feedback then. Unfortunately, with gas prices, I'm sure you have seen that in your back pocket. It's hurting the town's operations as well. We were very conservative on some of our revenue estimates, and so we had a little bit of an overage in some of our revenue estimates, and we did a budget amendment to allocate some more resources towards continuing fuel. So we have implemented some fuel saving strategies, some anti-idling policies, and trying to do everything we can around fuel savings. One of those that probably you may or may not have scratched your head around this week is if you are a Thursday recycle pickup and you're like, why did my recycle get picked up on Thursdays? Starting this week, all recycling pickup is on Wednesday. So that helps us not have to triple run our routes. It's much more efficient on our fuel, much more efficient for our team. It helps us deploy our resources a much better way. So all recycling pickup, irregardless of what day your trash pickup is on, all recycling is every Wednesday now. So a little bit of a change for our Thursday recycle folks. Make sure you get that on Wednesday. They are going to run the route today. That our drivers know you guys real well, and they saw some of you that didn't put your cans out. So they ran the route yesterday. But next week, we're going to have to run everything on Wednesday, starting hard next week. We approved the audit services contract for audit. We set up some special revenue funds. So we got some state allocations this year to help with some Main Street projects and specifically to help with our fire station number 2 project out on Baber Road. And so setting up that so we can take those funds and begin that project. That's going to be a fun little project to serve our rural district. You know, the town serves both a city district and a rural district for fire service. And we're going to have Chief Harrell and Assistant Chief Samuel on soon. I don't remember what that date is, Magnolia, but we need to dust that off and get the chiefs on for some information around Station 2 and, excuse me, their ISO rating. A lot of information around that too. So that's coming. I was joking with Chief Harrell yesterday, and he said, we're coming up on Brewtiful Morning soon, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, when is it? I was like, oh, it's tomorrow morning.
Freak them out a little bit.
No. So yeah.
Well, maybe like next weekend or next Friday. Wow, next weekend. Next Friday we can have RTR on to talk about the Main Street Conference, and then the week after we can have them on.
Well, let's set that in stone. Let's do that.
All right, you heard it here
What's
first.
the Main Street Conference?
You don't know what the Main Street Conference is? I'm really excited for it though, because it's just more opportunity for us to learn about like how we can make our downtown better and more interactive or more kid friendly or agribusiness. I'm just really excited for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'll tell you, I've been attending the Main Street conferences for a couple of years now, and the content that they produce is just really good. Just some of the stuff, they seem more cutting edge on stuff that's innovative trends. So I'm really excited about it. Unfortunately, it went virtual again this year. Hopefully, this is the last year of virtual conferences. But yeah, so we're going to watch it as a group, as RTR, as your downtown nonprofit, volunteer-led organization for Main Street. So we're going to watch it. Matter of fact, myself and Willard Whitson, who is the director of Kid Senses Interactive Children's Museum, he and I are on a panel for kid-friendly downtowns. The state reached out to us and wanted to know a little bit more around Kid Senses, the factory, what we're doing with Kiwanis Park, the Purple Martin, our Kids in Play track trail, just, when you really kind of look back, all the really cool stuff that we've got downtown, Main Street Coffee and Ice Cream, Infinity Games, just, there's a lot of kid-friendly stuff to do in downtown Rutherfordton. And, other downtowns aren't blessed with that. And so we're going to have a really unique kind of panel discussion around ways to integrate family and kids into your downtown. All right. Then the last thing on the council agenda I wanted to hit is the council got an update from me on our USDOT RAISE grant that we're working on. And so RAISE is a federal grant that can provide up to $25 million in transportation projects. And so the town has been working with the town of Spindale and North Carolina Department of Transportation to put together an application for this RAISE grant. Y'all, this is a true game changer when we think about infrastructure in Rutherfordton. So right now you have probably been driving up and down Charlotte Road. You've seen all the heavy equipment. You've seen the logging trucks. The bypass that we've talked about for years is coming to life. And so how can we leverage that investment into our community? Well, the new welcoming entrance to Rutherfordton is going to be Charlotte Road. Right now, a lot of that is around the 221 corridor. But when we, think about the design of the bypass, Charlotte Road will become an exit on just any old interstate, anywhere USA. Well, how do we get to re-envision our exit to where we are not anywhere USA, that we have the aesthetics that we want, the street trees, that we have a safer way to have islands and turn lanes in the middle of the road, that we can provide for economic development in a way that is meaningful to the town of Rutherfordton. And so I'm really excited about it. The project would start at Maple Street. So right here, just behind Town Hall, where you would turn to go up to the hospital. So the project start at Maple Street and then go all the way to Oak Street in Spindale. All of the intersections along the way would be improved. We'd have connectivity for pedestrians, bicyclists, transit improvements, EV charging stations, street trees, stormwater improvements. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And so just an amazing opportunity for the town to compete nationally and really have a project that can impact, the town of Rutherfordton and the town of Spindale and leverage the construction of the new 221 bypass. So great opportunity for us to put our name in the hat for some funding.
So just for clarification, we don't have the money yet, but we're working towards getting it so we can do all
That's
the
right.
things that you talked about.
Yeah, this is a highly, highly competitive federal grant. And so I feel like we're going to put together a great application. The application is due early April. So we have been working feverishly as a team with, again, the state, the county, I can't thank the county team enough to be on board with us. Spindale, there's about 15 or 20 of us that are really working together to get this grant application put together. Very competitive. We may be reaching out to some of you guys. We're going to need some letters of support from businesses. So if you view transportation projects as an integral part of your success, we're going to need some letters of support from you. You know, I in the community over the last few years, the one of the biggest questions I get around the bypass is, do you think it's going to hurt our community? Do you think is it like people are going to bypass us? Like they're just not going to come anymore? Look, if we drop $20 million on Charlotte Road and make it a welcoming entrance into our downtown, folks, people are going to want to see it. People are going to want to get off and be ingrained in what's going on in downtown Rutherfordton. So this is our opportunity to ensure that those comments are ones that are going, hey, we can't, I thought the traffic was going to be less now that this bypass is here. No, we want to, come on, folks. Get those transfer trucks up on the bypass and get everybody down through here in Rutherfordton. Come check it out. Come grab your cup of coffee. Come grab your ice cream. Come check out Kid Census. But yeah, it's just a really awesome opportunity for us to partner. Mm-hmm. All right. So if you're still on live with us, we gave away some prize packs this morning. I'm going to check the box to see if we can give another one away. So right now, Sarah Holland got a prize pack. So we were trying to name off some Remedy 58 songs. Remedy 58 is going to be the band that's playing tomorrow night from 6 to 8 at Kiwanis Park. Got some CDs. So if you dropped one of the names, you could win the prize pack. So Sarah Holland got one with Someday Blues. Jill got one from Send Me Somebody. You can look at that. I'm gonna check the box, see what all we got.
Yeah, and then Christine got one for So Far From Home.
Ooh.
That's a pretty big box, Doug.
I'm telling you, I think we have enough to give away maybe one more prize pack. I think we do. Oh,
so
yeah.
If you can name,
I think we might have enough to give away 2 more prize packs.
Oh,
I mean, look at all these shirts.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they say it's not cool to show up in the band shirt for the concert. I think that's passe. I think it's cool to show up in the shirt.
Wait, who said that it's not cool to show up in the shirt?
I don't know. Some guy. I don't trust him.
Okay.
I don't trust him. Oh yeah, we got enough. We got enough in the box here to give away two more prize packs. Easy. 2 more. So if you're still watching live, Remedy 58, they are on Spotify, Apple Music. Here comes Dot Abrams with Panic Attack. Dot, you're getting one. There you go. All right, so we got 1 more prize pack. Let us know. Drop a comment with the name of the song, and we will reach out to you, or just come by and see us. We love it when everybody comes by. Come on, Jill. We'll make sure and get you a shirt today. If you get time, if you've won a prize pack, you could save us some time. Just come see us. We'd love to see you here at Town Hall. We'll get you your prizes. And all right, so we got room for 1 more. This album has 8 original songs on it. I know they've got some other songs that are out, and I think they're going to have another album with them tomorrow night. So it'll be a fun time at Kiwanis Park. All right, so next week we will have on kind of a wrap up for RTR and the Main Street Conference, kind of impact there. And then the week after that, we'll be back with fire department stuff, right?
Of course.
We should go to the fire department for that one.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I'm excited to start doing like Brewtiful mornings outside of the office too.
Let's do it. We should all right. Let's float the idea that we'd had the other day while we have a little. We got some good folks out there. Comment, give us a good morning if you're watching. Let us know you're ready to have some interaction. So Magnolia and I had talked about an idea where we could actually go to the coffee shops. So maybe like Magnolia would go to Main Street Coffee and Ice Cream. I could go to Small Town Coffee Roasters. We'd have to like rock, paper, scissors for it because they're both so good. You know, you just got to figure out which one you're going to go to. So, and then we would be live from there, and then you could like pop in and come in the camera and say hello and interrupt. That kind of thing. See all your friends on Brewtiful Mornings.
And it's Doris's birthday coming up too, right?
It is.
Well, happy
She's got a
early
birthday.
birthday, Doris.
So yeah, we were thinking like we could go live in the coffee shops, or if you got another suggestion, maybe up at the Nutrition Hub, go live up there. One of us go up there. So we got some fun ideas for this spring to get Brewtiful Mornings out of the office and even make it more interactive for the community. So we're excited about it. All right, so it's been a lot of updates this morning on Brewtiful Mornings. Busy month this month. Internally, we are working on our budget proposal for next year. So we'll have another workshop with council on the 23rd of March, where we'll go through some of the financial details of next year's budget. Infinity Games is cool. If y'all have not been up there, so you got the hub, then Infinity Games, and I'm with you, Jill. They got all right, so they got like the new stuff that I'm not 100% up on, but they have all of the games from like, and I say when we were kids, but like I know Jill's kind of closer to my age, but like they've got all the fun like board games that have been redone that, for now. I bought a Yahtzee game up there, and my kids were like, "What is this, Dad? Yahtzee?" They love it. It's definitely retro. The Yahtzee game I bought got like cup of noodles design, because like the kids like the cup of noodles thing now, so like all of the dice don't have numbers. It's like different like flavor packs for cup of noodles.
That's so cool though.
So Yahtzee, it's really cool. All right, so budget retreat is going to be on the 23rd. The big thing for y'all, definitely be watching. Come out on March the 16th from noon to 1 here. We'll have a kind of a drop-in on our grant proposal for the Norris Recreation Complex. The major part of phase 1 is going to be some disc golf. And I'm working now with one of our vendors. You heard it here first. If you've never played disc golf, you don't understand what disc golf is, we are working to have a disc golf target and some discs here for you to get your hands on some and learn a little bit more around disc golf. So it's going to be a fun, interactive time. You'll get to see the maps. You'll get to understand about disc golf. Disc golf is just a portion of the long-range plans for this facility. So a lot of infrastructure, a lot of utilities going in, parking. Phase 2 is indoor rec. That is going to be a major game changer for our community. So come out and learn more about the phased approach of Norris. Learn a little bit more around disc golf. I'm sure we'll have some disc golfers there that are excited about it and would love to teach you around, how to play disc golf or where to go to play disc golf and that kind of thing.
So is that target going to be set up in like the council room, or
that's what I'm working on? Yeah. So I'm talking to two of the different vendors that are involved. So MVP Sports and Innova about letting us borrow. It's like a mobile target. So it's designed for like practice and like residential use, but put it in the council room, and you can do like some 5-10 yard shots, some putting. So I'm trying to get some putters from them too. So people can putt and just kind of get a feel for how disc golf works and that kind of thing.
Interesting.
So, yeah, why not? So,
that'll be so cool.
Yeah.
And that's going to be at the March 16th meeting?
March the 16th here at Town Hall in the front council room. Yeah. And I'm loving the comments this morning. Y'all have got up some great coffee vibes going. Cranking it up. Dot, I saw somewhere on Facebook that somebody had like a garden tiller or something that was that at the garden, Magnolia?
No, I think that was at her house.
Practice rounds. I got it.
Right. Yeah.
I got it.
But we're getting geared up at the garden. I'm really excited. A lot of work needs to be done, though, but many hands make a light load. So if you're interested in volunteering, we would love to have you.
There you go. All right. So if you want a prize pack, come check us out. We'll make sure you get your prizes. We'll try to reach out to everybody on social media on your prize packs. Spread the word. Like, talking to your girlfriends, girlfriends, your guy buddies this week, they're calling you like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? What's going on for this weekend? Let's go check out Remedy 58 tomorrow night. Oh, Manuel Labor. Got it.
Manual.
Funny. Yeah. Remedy 58 tomorrow night, 6 to 8, Kiwanis Park. Help us spread the word on that one. It's kind of a quick little turnaround. They reached out. Couldn't say no to it. What a great way to kick off the month of March with a live concert. So help us spread the word. I know, like I said, this is a quick turnaround. So really excited to get these folks in town and get them live.
And definitely stop at your favorite downtown restaurant and get some food and bring it down here. We tried to get a food truck, but they are so popular now that it's hard to get them like on a short notice to come out. But yeah. So,
but we've got some food trucks lined up for the movie nights that start in April. Fab starts April 1st. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good spring. Not to touch a sore subject or whatever, but we released a good bit of information the last couple of weeks from the town and from Rutherford Town Rising around Mayfest. That was really a decision that was made a couple of years ago, and it was made for the decisions that we're doing right now. So Mayfest just consumes so much volunteer time, so much energy. What you're seeing now is the release of that has allowed for smaller, more intimate, more community-focused events that really draw us together as a community. When we talk about our fabs, we talk about concerts in the park, we talk about our movie nights, and there's going to be so much more around that. The ability for us to do the community garden and the events that the community garden have planned for this year. Those things take a lot of time and resources, and we've been able to spread those resources around, not just bringing you to one day in May. We're bringing you to multiple events throughout the course of the entire summer. So just bear with us. All things have a season. All things come and go and change. But at the end of the day, the heart is for the passion of the community and to bring us together. So I'm really excited to see us really expand our community calendar of different things for people to get involved in instead of just that one day in May.
And I think the smaller events are sometimes more intimate and more fun. And I would love to come out more often than just the one day.
Yeah. Totally agree. All right. So thanks everybody for participating. Come on out to Remedy 58. I'm gonna pop one of these shirts off over here. And I think Jill dropped it in the comments. I don't know if you can go back and find it, but yeah, like totally you want to show up in the Remedy 58 shirt. I mean, if you just want to if you want to be the groupie and you didn't win a prize pack, come check us out today. If we got some extra shirts, we'll give them away to you. How about that? We'll give them away till they're gone today, Remedy 58. So we got some prize packs for those that won those, but come on down, and if you want a Remedy 58 shirt, we'll give you one until they're all gone, because we want y'all to have fun tomorrow night.
Awesome.
All right. So next week, Main Street. Week after that, Fire Department. If you got stuff you want us to talk about, you got something going on in your business, got something going on with your nonprofit, let us know. We've partnered with this platform with a couple of nonprofits in our community on different things, and we'd love to partner with you if you've got something going on. If nothing else, help you be a resource to get information out to the community. So, Dot, fire up that Gravely and bring Manuel up to the garden, and we'll all follow you.
She did say spell check. Manual.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Happy Friday, everybody.
It's gonna be a good day.
It's an amazing day. Last thing I'll leave is just As the bypass construction has kicked off, there's going to be a lot of activity around Charlotte Road, and there's going to be a lot of activity up near Mountain Street. So slow down, pay attention, be on the lookout. There's going to be a lot of folks wearing safety vests, a lot of people in our community that are here to help improve our community. And so let's definitely pay attention in the work zones. There's going to be a lot of construction workers in and around our community for the next couple of years as this bypass comes to life. So just be mindful, pardon our progress. We're improving for a more vibrant future, and they are a part of it. So give them a wave, give them a big thumbs up, give them a big thank you. When the summertime comes, if you got water in your car and they're standing there hot and sweaty, throw them a water bottle. But just thank them for being in our community, because you'll see them in our restaurants, you'll see them in our businesses. There are a lot of people that have mobilized to our community to help us get through the next couple of years of construction. So it's going to be an exciting time.
Awesome. Well, happy Friday, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.
All right.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was